Welcome back, and many thanks for staying tuned to the Morning Star Breakfast Show here on Star Cross Television. So right now we are on to our next segment for this episode. We will be having an interactive session with representatives from the Brotherhood of the Cross Star International Finance and Entrepreneurs Fellowship. So joining us on set this morning, we have Patriarch Christ Shepherd Emmanuel Eba. He is the chairman organizing committee for this maiden conference. It is a maiden conference first in its time. Good morning to you, sir. Good to have you here. How are you doing?
Good morning, I'm fine.
Good morning to you, Shepherd.
Good morning.
You feel relaxed?
Yeah,
You
I'm okay,
feel
I'm
ready
fine.
for
I'm
the
fine,
day?
fine.
Okay. Welcome to our set. Okay, so joining him also via Zoom, we have His Grace Archbishop Joseph Aluko. He is the international chairman for this noble fellowship. Peace of the Father, sir. Special greetings to you and to all the people out there. Peace of the Father, sir. Can you hear me? Okay.
Thank you very much for this
All right, good to have you join us on this.
Thank you very much for this invitation. It is a very laudable occasion coinciding with our Holy Father's laudable occasion coinciding with Holy Father, my Lord, my great Father, my Creator, my Redeemer, His Holiness Olumba Obu. Thank you, most merciful Father, for this wonderful occasion that you have given us the privilege and the opportunity to talk about the Brotherhood International Accountants, Finance, and Entrepreneurs. There are three areas that we need to look at on this particular occasion. The first aspect is the accountants. It starts from, say, our fellowship, the Brotherhood of the Cross and Star, worldwide in the Brotherhood of the Cross and Star, to ensure that proper accountability and maintaining international standards are kept in all the BCS fellowship, be it Women Fellowship, Men Fellowship, and all bodies, including the Archbishop Fellowship and all the various bodies in the Brotherhood of the Cross and Star. From this, we prepare the receipts and payments for every month, every quarter, every period that we are having Pentecostal periods. And these are submitted to the regional national administrator, and from there, they are sent to the world headquarters, where the records are kept. And there we now make sure that to these accounts, we implement the use of Sage software accounting package. At the moment, most of the records that are kept in the Brotherhood of the Cross and Star for the fellowship are all incomplete. And that is why we are bringing in one of our brothers, James Obon, to come and enlighten us about the incomplete records in the bookkeeping of the fellowships. The consolidated account, together with our reports, will be submitted to our Holy Father every quarter of the year. And the annual accounts now will be prepared in such a manner that it will prepare consolidated fellowship, Brotherhood of the Cross and Star as a charity, and get these charity accounts showing the receipts and payments, or in other words, the income and expenditure for the year, say 2024, and this year is running to an end now, 2025, December. And these accounts will be filed with the Charity Commission in Abuja in compliance with the law of Nigeria. In addition, these accounts will be filed with the Federal Inland Revenue, and also where there are employees. These PAYE and accounts also will also be filed, the returns for the state revenue. These are the areas that we are going to cover in all the fellowships in Nigeria, in Ghana, in the UK, in Canada, and US, all over the whole world. That is one aspect. The next aspect is finance. Finance covers banking and finance. Most of us, they've been asking, I'm not an accountant, I'm not a member of the fellowship. You are an accountant and you are a member of the Brotherhood International Accountants once you are aged between 18 years of age and you are having a bank account, and that is why the membership is open to everybody in the Brotherhood of the Cross and Star. So we are all Brotherhood International Accountants. We are all members. From graduates to retired, there's no retirement in the kingdom of our Father. You are members of the Brotherhood International Accountants. And the benefit that will accrue to you by promoting the growth of the Brotherhood of the Cross and Star will be explained to you in the entrepreneurship.
Okay. Thank you so much, His Grace. Thank you so much, His Grace. We are just getting started. We have a whole lot to talk about as per this fellowship. Now we understand that you're having your first, should I call it your maiden conference as per the creation of this body, or this fellowship rather. So I'll let Patriarch Christ Shepherd Emmanuel, let me bring him to the conversation. Patriarch Christ Shepherd Emmanuel Egbai. So what really prompted you to, seeing the need to have this conference? Like His Grace said here, that is regardless of not just the graduates, as long as you are a member in the kingdom, you can be a part of this fellowship. So what really pushed you to have this conference, and what do you seek to achieve at the end of this conference?
Okay, thank you very much. Like I already stated, this is conference, the maiden conference of the Brotherhood International Accountant, Finance, Entrepreneurs Fellowship in collaboration with the Brotherhood's Audit Directorate. Now, actually, I'm not just the organizing committee chairman. I'm equally a staff of the Father in the Audit Directorate. Now, before now, we have discovered that in the kingdom we find ourselves, or in the kingdom we are called by the Father, a lot of mismanagement of funds have been going on over the years, even in fellowships and in the establishments. Now, from the audit unit, we've been trying to see how we can cover in this gap. And by the Father's mercy, the Father introduced the International Accountant Fellowship. So that's why we have collapsed ourselves to work together. Now, the purpose of this conference is to first sensitize the fellowship and also to sensitize the BCS Audit Directorate as well. and also to now be able to capture all the father's children into the accountability net. Because it's very important. We can't say we love the father and we are not accountable to him. You know, so that is the first step of introducing this conference, to be able to see that, okay, all the father's children are captured into the accountability net. Now, we expect that the finance officers of various fellowship, the finance officers of brotherhood establishment should be part of this conference. Because in the conference, we are going to also demonstrate practical aspect of it. That look, as long as you are a finance officer of the father, either a financial secretary of a fellowship or a treasurer, as the case may be, you are supposed to monitor the financials of the kingdom and make sure that a father is signing a check or a father is signing a requisition to buy a table, then we have to make sure that the table is being bought, you know, and it has to be receipted. You know, so these are the issues we want to tackle, because over the years or over time, we have discovered that most times we go to the father with requisition, and the father will trust us because he believed that we are supposed to be trusted. And he will sign the requisition, but we find out that most times the money is being diverted to something else, or those items are not bought. You know, so it is our duty now to correct this. Say, no, our father loves us so much, he has established this kingdom. He said we should be in it and enjoy the kingdom with him. Then at the same time, we need to be accountable to the father.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Sorry, this is now looking at what you have established.
Okay.
Now, are we expecting external facilitators coming out from outside to come and train and inculcate one or two things? Because you will bear me witness that most of the financial standard outside might not really be the same. So are we going to be having a collaboration from most persons outside to come and share in the knowledge with us inside and see how we can get a balance?
Okay. Now, thank you for that question. You see, the fellowship itself is open.
Okay.
We want to see how the fellowship is not limited, because Father is Father of all. Okay. Now, the fellowship is open for both brotherhood members and non-brotherhood members, because there's entrepreneurs aspect of it in the fellowship.
Yeah.
Now, talking about the accounting standards of the kingdom being different from the standard out there, well, I am from the accounting profession. Accounting is accounting. Okay. Bookkeeping is bookkeeping. There is no difference, you know. So if we are inviting external bodies to come and collaborate with us, we must make sure that they align with our practices in the kingdom. Okay? Yeah, because if we set some standard in the kingdom for the financial secretaries or finance officers to follow, then whoever we are bringing in to collaborate with us must be in tandem with our standard we have set. You know. Yeah. Then for the entrepreneurs, yeah, we will have some external bodies that will come. Like the conference actually is going to be a broad one, because there will be the investment aspect. Yeah. So these external bodies will come to explain on how we can also make quick money through investments, you know. But like I said,
so you're bringing in investors, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, to come and train on investment aspects. Okay. Now, like I mentioned, Father is Father of all, you know, and both for brotherhood members and non-brotherhood members. So there is no issue of discrimination. So wherever we are bringing from outside, you know, we are going to guide the external facilitators in tandem with what we want to achieve in the kingdom.
All right.
And I also believe that the conference is not more or less on finances. It could also be aspect of evangelism as well, because most of the father's children who are non-brotherhood members yet, I use the word yet, by the time they come into this conference, they may see what we are doing, and they will know that, okay, the misconception they have had about the kingdom might not be true, and the father might quicken their spirit and they become baptized.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you very much.
All right, okay.
Please direct your question to His Grace.
All right, His Grace Aluko, if you can hear me loud and clear, yes, your chairman has mentioned a lot of standard that, organizing committee has mentioned a lot of standard that has been put in place for this wonderful conference. Now, it is an international conference. At the end of the day, as a chairman of the fellowship, what are the things you want to see that the fellowship should be doing after this conference?
Thank you very much also at the
Saturday, the 15th of November 2025. This is prior to the Father's manifestation coming up the following week. There is so much that have been written and supplied for us to be able to gain at. The benefits that are there, especially when it comes to entrepreneurship, is that, well, the Father, His Holiness Onumba in His mercy, has established this entrepreneurship. What does entrepreneur mean? It means self-employment from small-scale businesses and investments. You see some women, they are selling frying dodo, gari, cassava, and all these sort of things. These are the way by which Brotherhood of the Cross and Brotherhood International Accountant will be able to empower them by assessing, funding, finance. Because if you ask most of our people, they say, oh, I can't start from the business because I haven't got the finance. The finance is there. You can start off with a business of 500,000 naira, and it will grow up and so forth. So it will benefit all our brothers and sisters by the creation of employment for most of our brothers. And it will also create self-employment, small-scale enterprises for our young people and for all ages. As I said, there is no age in the kingdom of our Father. Some of our people, they say they have retired from working for the government and they don't know what to do. There are quite a lot that the Father has already been empowered and directing us to this that we have. In addition, most of our people are living in rented apartments. This particular fellowship will help to see that you have your own home. There will be presentation by the P1 to this effect. The Father's establishments also, like the television where you are now, and the printing press, the Broland Hotel, and all those other ones also, we are looking at connecting them with the international standard at the Royal Bank of the First Royal Bank. That is going to be an international bank for the whole world. It's going to be #1. The Star Cross Television, where you are broadcasting this particular message, is going to be #1. Brotherhood International Accountant are already making an arrangement with the international organizations to bring in finance to make sure that all the resources that our white brethren have taken away from Africa, they will bring them back to Africa and in particular to Nigeria. And Nigeria will be the leading country in the whole world that brethren from all over the whole world will come and establish. Between Calabar and Biakpan, you will find that there will be about 6 lanes and so forth. So the creation of employment and industries will cover everything, commerce and so forth. So there is opportunities and benefits for everybody that are members of the Brotherhood of the Brotherhood International Accountant Finance. It's just only to see that you tap into what is the benefit and every other thing. To join, it's just only free for everybody. 1,000 naira, and you will be able to access all the benefits that are available for all members, which you get to hear on Saturday, the 15th of November, 2025. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to say what is there for everybody. Thank you.
It's a pleasure. Thank you so much, His Grace Archbishop Joseph Aluko, the International Chairman of Brotherhood of the Crossing Star International Accountants, Finance and Entrepreneurs Fellowship. Thank you so much, sir. And of course, we had also here Patriarch Christ Shepherd Emmanuel Egbai, the Chairman Organizing Committee for the Medin Conference. Yeah. Thank you so much, sir. It's been a pleasure with you out here. Yes, it is a wonderful moment out here with representative from the International Accountants, Finance and Entrepreneurs Fellowship. Of course, we have a whole lot of questions to ask them, but not to worry, there will be a time that they will be here and they will want to run away. All right, so let's just allow them to go for now. We have other segments to deal with. All right, thank you so much. Yeah. Stay tuned. Let's go on a short break. We will be right back shortly.
Gentiles, behold, your King cometh.
BCS Star Cross Television, the voice of the universe, joyfully invites all children of God to join the host of heaven in giving glory to the King Immortal, the Lamb of God, the Prince of Peace, the Good Shepherd, the Great High Priest, the mediator between God and man, the King of Kings and Lord of Lords, His Holiness Olumba Obud, on the glorious occasion of His Divine Manifestation celebration holding from 17th through 23rd November 2025. Now is the time to felicitate with the Holy Father who has been good, caring, loving and gracious to you and your family. Do not miss this opportunity to express your joy, gratitude and devotion. All video felicitations should be recorded in a landscape format and sent to bcsstv000@gmail.com. For inquiries, please contact us via WhatsApp on +234 809 473 5538 and +234 814 083 6948. Come, let us together celebrate the everlasting reign of peace, love, and righteousness, as all glory, honor, and praise be ascribed to the King of Kings and Lord of Lords, His Holiness Olumba Obud. Thank you, Father. Management, BCS Star Cross Television. Announcer.
He comes to teach, He comes to lead. Behold, He comes to restore our lost hope. Gentiles, I tell you of the truth. Behold, your King cometh today.